Thank you for staying with us on We Connect. We get right back to our conversation here. Joshna, you've got the Commonwealth Games coming up, and you and Deepika Pallikal have done very well in Manchester recently. So you're being looked at as that doubles combination for the Commonwealth Games. So what do you think the chances are? Do you think that going forward, it's a good combination?
Yeah, definitely. I think we have a great combination going on court. She plays on the forehand, I play on the backhand. And because we just recently won a doubles tournament in Manchester, we beat the top and the second seeds for the Commonwealth Games, actually. So I think we really have it up there to win a gold medal for our country.
Okay. But how much time do you actually have to practice with her? How much does it take for a successful doubles combination?
Actually, we didn't even practice at all for like a few weeks before we went to Manchester.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we just have an understanding, and our coaches were like, you know, you need to train and practice. I'm like, no, I think we should just kind of take a break from each other. Maybe we'll play better.
Yes.
And we just have a good understanding on court.
What about the other combinations and the other players that you see around you? What's the quality of squash that they're actually playing?
They're all top 10 players in the world. So if you're combining someone who's 2 in the world and 3 in the world as partners, they are very strong on their sides, you know, and they have good shots. They're top 10 players in the world, so it's that much harder to beat someone of that ranking.
Right. Tell us about your other interests now, Joshna. I know you love fashion as well, so how do you ever have the time to pursue all of those other interests?
I wouldn't say like I have interest in fashion. I just if I see something and I like it and I feel it will look good on me, then I'll buy it. I'm not trying to make a statement. I just wear what I'm comfortable with.
What's wrong with wanting to look glamorous anyway? What's wrong with that? You spend much of your time with your grandparents, with your grandfather to be precise. Is that an influence at all on you?
It is. I think since moving there in the last couple of years, I'm a lot more disciplined. I have curfews, I have rules to follow, whether it's keeping my room clean or whether it's coming back on time. Just table manners, everything is looked upon with me, and I like it in a way because it just disciplines you, you know, like I can't throw any tantrums over there, like I want this, I want that, I can't do it. So, and it's nice, I have a fixed routine, lunches at this time, dinner is at this time. You know, I go to train. I have a great help in the house with my cook, and he's really good. And yeah, I like it there.
Do you have to be sort of pushed, Joshna, into a certain area when you reach your level of competitive sport?
Definitely. You know, you have so many other girls who are working so hard, who are training really hard. Like there are girls who I've played in the junior circuit who I used to beat with my eyes closed. Today I can't go on court with that same, you know, notion. They beat me sometimes, and they're all really good. So to kind of keep up to them and #1 in the world, the top 10 in the world, those girls are so hard to beat. Like they're fit, they're strong, and you obviously have to be at that level of fitness too.
How do you stay at that competitive edge? How do you stay at that level is what I often wonder about.
For me, I don't think I know anything else but getting up, training, playing. It truly gives me the biggest satisfaction ever, and it's just a bonus that by me training hard, I'm going to do well as well at tournaments or for the country. So I think, and I know what I want to do, I know what my goals are, so I don't think I'm going to stop till I achieve it.
So let me ask, what are Joshna Chinnapa's goals?
I want to obviously win medals for the country, whether it's the Commonwealth Games, Asian Games. Hopefully squash will be included in the Olympics. I want to win a World Open title, a British Open title. These are all equivalent to a World Open, I mean to a US Open in tennis or
right,
Wimbledon.
Absolutely.
And definitely eventually get to #1 in the world.
Right. But over these few years, you've won already so many titles. If I ask you which was the one that you liked the best?
Honestly, I personally, I don't think I've won that many. I really don't. But I just feel like there's so much more to go, and I really want to win many tournaments that I do play in. And I can't pinpoint one particular tournament, but I think when I was younger, it would probably be the British under-17, because it took me 5 years in a row of losing to win it. So
must be a great thrill when you actually win.
It was more like a relief victory.
What about your brother and you know, the amount of time you spent here? Do you really see that as valuable quality time?
My brother and me have a love-hate relationship. There are times when we'll get along great, and there are times like where I'm hitting him with a squash racket. So we just have a very love-hate relationship. But but he's the kind of brother where if he needs anything from me, whatever it is, if he wants money or wants me to buy something for him, like I won't hesitate. So I have that kind of brotherly bond. Like
right. Okay. How many years do you, when you look ahead, how long do you think you'd always like to be involved with squash in whatever which way?
Definitely, I want to help little kids. I want to coach them. I feel like being a player, like I can really understand how a kid functions. I mean, a squash player as such. I know what it was like for me at 10, 12, 14 as I was growing up. So I feel I would be able to really contribute to being a good coach to the kids.
Right. Quickly before I let you go, Joshna, in terms of young women athletes in our country, surely there's something that that a successful woman athlete like you would like to be saying to them today on this show.
Personally, for me, I would like to say that like if you're interested in a sport, make sure that you're studying as well, because you never know what's going to happen. You always need that education to back you up in any way, and it's always good to know that you have a degree behind you. Just you just know that you can do anything. You can get whatever job you need to do if you're good at, and it's also a bonus if you're doing well in squash as well. And I would just say to just keep going, whatever it is.
Right, Joshna, we want to thank
Thank
you there, and lovely to have had you on our show. Well, that's all we have time for on WeConnect today, but don't forget that this is your channel and we'd love you to keep watching us. So until the next week, bye for now and take care.